Hi, I'm Rob Davidson with Wheels on Edge, and we're looking at the 2013 Ford Fusion Hybrid. This is the all-new Ford Fusion Hybrid. They've actually upgraded from the previous iteration. They've got a new battery system in it, and they've got a new engine in it. It now has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine at about 141 horsepower, mated to 118 horsepower electric motor. With that combination, you've got a really strong, drivable vehicle to get you from A to B and make your cruise almost effortless. I will say this right off the top, the 4-cylinder engine is, when you're trying to floor the accelerator, which of course you shouldn't do on a hybrid, but if you're flooring the accelerator, you've really got to get somewhere fast, and the motor kicks in. You can really hear that 4-cylinder engine laboring a bit. However, on the whole, we had this car loaded with gear and people, and the combination of electrics and the normal aspirated 4-cylinder engine did very well. If you want a high-performance car, this is not it. If you want a smart, comfortable, good-looking, and fuel-efficient people mover, this is your vehicle. If you're buying a hybrid, fuel efficiency is the most important part of the package, right? Well, we took this car on the Automobile Journalists Association of Canada, their Eco Run, and we were doing various runs in between stops on highways, back roads, and so on. We actually got it down to about a 5.7 was about the best that we could do. 5.7 liters for 100 kilometers for a very comfortable mid-sized sedan, I thought was really commendable. I was very pleased with the fuel economy. The inside of the car, listen, I cruised for days in this car and could cruise for days more. It's a classic Ford interior. It's made for big American butts. It's got a simple, easy, intuitive dash, a simple MyTouch. I've gotten quite used to MyTouch now, and I actually like it. It actually works quite well. Now, one thing you will not find in very many hybrids is this. In spite of the battery, you can still fold these seats flat in the back to put extra long load in. Most hybrids, their batteries are in behind the seats, and you cannot move these seats. I was very impressed with that. But this leads us to the other only problem with the whole car. In our week on the road with this vehicle, loading and unloading lots of gear, camera gear, luggage, and so on, this trunk began to annoy me. And as you can see, it's got a sort of vertical opening that's not very big. There's no horizontal opening at all. I must admit, I'm used to Ford and American vehicles that have a much larger, this is very European in its look. This has almost nothing to do with the battery pack. This is strictly the design of the car, a design which on the whole I liked very much. But this small trunk opening is something that just started to really grate on me as we were day after day loading and unloading gear.